That's all right.
No, you walked up, Coach.
Yeah, I was going to wait on you. Everybody's doing good. We had a decent practice today. Defense responded a little bit better than we did Saturday. Came out and tried to play with some energy and some enthusiasm and some toughness, and had some good periods. Offense had a good 7-on-7 period. Weren't so good in blitz drills and things like that, but overall, good work.
Any kind of new revelations when you went back and watched the film?
There were some decent things. It was very frustrating. Anybody down the line, any twos or threes on defense was as bad as we thought it was. And the ones, there was some good play. There was some good play on both sides. The offense still did extremely well and beat the defense overall. But there were some good things defensively as well. We just need to get some depth.
Mark, notice that John Calipari has been tweeting a lot, support the spring game, tweeting out links. What has that relationship been like thus far? I know it's pretty new, but just in his support coming out, I know he's been out here a few times.
He's fantastic. Yeah, he's been really good and very supportive from the minute I got here. As I said before, with recruits in December and January, inviting us into their locker room and their facility and talking with our prospects before their games, making time for us. He's been extremely supportive, and really appreciate that. So it means a lot to us, and it means a lot to our recruits and our players.
Mark, the marketing effort for this game has been unlike any in the history of the program. And your marketing people say the push is really coming from you and your staff. I mean, is that the case? What's behind that? How does that work?
Well, I don't know if it's intentional by our staff to do any marketing. We're just doing our job and just doing what we do. Hopefully create some excitement and working extremely hard to get this football team better. Outside of that, we're not doing anything other than social media working with our recruits. So I think, I feel like the marketing people have done a good job, and just the overall support. I've said that since I've been here. It's been overwhelming at times. It's greatly appreciated, and really, we're very encouraged by that support, and we're working extremely hard to put a good product out there.
By advanced tickets, you by far surpass any record crowd they've ever had. How do you feel?
I feel great. I feel like it's a tribute to our coaching staff and how hard they're working, to our players. We know we have a long way to go, but we're working extremely hard to get that done.
You mentioned that we first positive about Eric Dixon's success there. You've also said you feel like he's got a long way to go as far as improving second. Who are you looking for from this group that they're not doing?
I think Ashley has shown some flashes to be very capable of being good in the secondary. We need to improve the free safety position and at corners. Just overall, I think we need to get better. I mean, I see us making some strides. I thought we improved today. I thought they were tougher today, competed harder, and that's a start.
How's your offensive line?
Offensive line has been a pleasant surprise. I think that part of that is what we do offensively and how Coach Brown calls plays and he protects those guys here and there and with the tempo and certain things. And he mixed it up very well on Saturday. But overall, I've been very pleased with it.
It seems like the blitz drill is something that some of the offense kind of struggled with a few times in practice. Is that a weakness in theirs, or is it something that Bud and Zadarius?
I think that's something that takes some time for them to work through. Yeah, and the defense is doing a lot of different things. Working on some pressures and all that. So I think it's a combination of the two.
Can you add much about the quarterbacks?
Again, I know it's a broken record for us, but they've all shown flashes, and they're all very good at times, and they all struggle at times. And a big part of that is who's around them and how we're executing with the other 10 guys at the same, on the same page with the quarterbacks. So now there's not much news on that. Nice try.
Swung and miss.
The defense, is there your defense specifically, is there a quarterback on the field for the defense? Is there a guy that you're counting on to be the quarterback?
Avery is the guy that needs to step up, and he is. Yeah, he's been a guy that's shown some leadership, and we need him to continue to do that. And he played well on Saturday.
How's the defensive line looks?
Defensive line
there.
Yeah, defensive line, we're getting, with Dante being out there, we're starting to thin out a little bit. Mr. tweaked an ankle today or something, but we're getting a little bit thinner. But overall, I think we'll be solid there. We need to continue to bring the depth along with the twos and all, but been encouraged with the way we're doing last time.
Is there any thought to the format of the game for Saturday?
Still working through that. You know, I'm really gauging to see how we're playing and, you know, how everybody's doing it. You know, there was a thought of putting all the ones on one team and then all the twos and threes on the other, or going one defense and two offense. And so it kind of depends on how Wednesday goes. I'm going to play it by ear to make that decision sometime this week.
Folks think they're last one. Go ahead.
Bud has bounced around a little bit his first 2 years just because they've done different things. They've moved a little bit. And now that is he settled at one spot? And if he is, how has he done? Has he been able to kind of?
He is, but even within our package, we're versatile enough to do some things with him standing up as well. But yes, he'll be at home with his hand in there. So he's playing defensive end and playing it very well, and doing a good job. But he is versatile enough, and some of the things we do with 3 down, he will be standing up as well.
Does it help that he's done that before?
Yeah, it does. And he's a good instinctual player. So.
Okay. All right, thank you. Okay.